Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Casper Network, aka Casper the Friendly Ghost. So let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. First, we're going to talk about this tweet that I tweeted out the other day. And I said, Casper casually becoming a blue chip during the bear market. It's only a matter of time. This market isn't ready for what Casper is about to do in 2023 and beyond. And I do strongly believe that in 2023, Casper is going to make a ton of noise. I don't think people are ready for it. I really don't. I think Casper is about to shock the entire crypto world, and we already kind of see this happening. A lot of people say that I just shill these tokens and I shill my bags to dump on my followers and my, subscribers. It's comical that people look at it like that, and I don't blame them. Honestly, I really don't blame anybody for doing that because, like, at the end of the day, we have a massive amount of large influencers in this space that do that very well thing. I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. I've been stacking Casper heavily. I haven't sold a single Casper. I'm still, underwater on some of my investments on Casper, and that's fine. I feel comfortable with that because long term, I see the value proposition on Casper. First off, Casper is building out incredible technological advancements for Fortune 500 companies, enterprises. Like, this is the real deal. And they are focused on ecosystem development and building a robust network during the worst time in this market, the bear market. We are working on achieving this through coordinated network upgrades, documentation resources, educational materials. Like, they are here, they are making noise. Honestly, I would argue that Casper has been making most of the noise that I've seen on my Twitter feed, more noise than most of the other projects that I am following. And it's crazy because I'm following some of the top tier blue chip stocks in this crypto. That's why I said, like, Casper is becoming a blue chip, because I see Ripple making noise, I see Stellar making noise, I see Hedera making noise, Algorand, etc. Like, Casper's up there. Casper's right up the alley with a lot of these top tier gems. And it's crazy because Casper to me is extremely undervalued. We do see over here from Dr. Casper Coin. Casper is among the most sought after popular cryptocurrencies on CoinMarketCap, ranked in the top 2 on CoinMarketCap. Casper in the top 100 without being listed on major exchanges, like even Binance. Like, it's crazy that this token is not listed on Binance, and we're in the top 100 already. We're ranked in the top 2 on CoinMarketCap for trending tokens. Like, this is insane to me. This truly is insane to me. Like, we're not even on Coinbase. We're not even on some of the largest exchanges in the game. We see massive noise being made. We're seeing huge developments happening from Casper's side. We see enterprise grade partnerships, IPv expanding rapidly to Fortune 500. Like, everything is happening so fast on Casper, and we still are not on some of the top tier exchanges. And it's crazy to me. We also do see over here from Kevin Cage's quoting Crypto Caesar. So this is actually a large individual, 82,000 followers. I've seen their charts come up on my feed a few times in the past, but we do see some alpha for you. If Bitcoin doesn't spoil the party and nuke to new lows, this looks like a good setup, to be honest. In my opinion, Casper is a decent altcoin to hold with good tokenomics and good team of developers. I could see this trading at $1 plus in 2025 conservatively. And yes, that's right around my conservative range. In fact, if you guys watched my video from the other day, I was just talking to you guys about how much Casper you need to make $1 million in the next major bull run. I said, $1 is one of my conservative ranges. $1.75 is another one. I could see possibly $2.50 to $5 being a little bit of an unconservative range as well. Like, I really do think that Casper is going to shock the entire crypto world. I really do think that this is one of those tokens that will surprise a lot of individuals and take this market by storm. This could very well pull an ADA. I remember ADA's run from 2020 to 2021. I remember Solana. I wasn't a part of their runs. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I missed out on them, but I will not miss out on Casper. I've been stacking Casper heavily. I continue to stack. I continue to accumulate it when we have pullbacks, like the pullback that we just recently seen under 4 cents. I bought it. It wasn't a massive amount like the other buys because I'm not going to average up heavily. But again, I still think that Casper, even at 4 cents, is a great opportunity. And by the way, this chart shows it going to like 70 cents. Like 70 cents is the bridge up here. On a few different exchanges, which I've shared in my how many Casper do you need to become a millionaire video. I showed it at a few different price ranges and the fib levels based on those. Again, it's a good video. If you guys haven't watched it already, I definitely highly advise you to go check it out. But also over here, we do see we're looking at the feature that is designed to seamlessly integrate into existing technology without any need to retrofit. That feature is already here, Casper Network. Listen closely. This is about 2 minutes long. I just want you guys to listen to how confident this team is. How do we achieve mass adoption for DeFi? Let me skip a little bit ahead. So here you guys have it.
When you're at the grocery store and you're paying for your groceries, the 80-year-old grandma.
Also, I do apologize if YouTube mutes this. They've been chaotic lately, so I do apologize.
In front of you is whipping out her checkbook, right? And you are probably using your credit card if you're 50, 60 something, and your kid will just use Venmo, or they'll just tap their cell phone onto the onto the point of sale machine, right? And so I think there's going to be a natural progression away from the way things are done, and this newer generation, like my kids, don't know what a CD is. I remember CD and tapes, they only use digital music, right? So we saw that revolution from physical media to purely digital media happen, and the transition took about 15 to 20 years. I feel that this transition will probably take on the order of decades. It's not going to happen in years. I think it will happen in decades. And what I feel will probably wind up happening is the cryptocurrency will build up enough infrastructure in its ecosystem to where it will be a seamless integration, right? We use the internet every day. We don't care about the HTTP protocol. Nobody cares about it, but it's what powers the internet, right? And I see blockchain and cryptocurrency as a trust layer over top of HTTP, right? It makes those interactions that you can perform over the internet trusted. And with that, there's a whole bunch of things you can do now that you couldn't do before. But I feel that the interfaces into the system will be made very, very easy for users to adopt at such point that they'll just start expecting features, and they may not even know or care that they're using blockchain behind it, right? So you may have a new mortgage, and that mortgage may be completely done in Bitcoin, but it's not going to be anything novel by that point. It just will be the way things are done, right? Or it'll be backed by Bitcoin and it'll be in fiat.
And this is also why I say, like, Casper focused on the Fortune 500 and the enterprise grade sector is incredible, because I do believe that every aspect of life will be running on this technology. And I do think that it's going to be fully integrated. I do think that everyone's not going to realize it. It's going to be very similar to like the HTTPS service, where nobody really cares about it. Nobody really looks into it. Nobody really, knows what it is. They just kind of utilize the internet. It's going to be very similar. I think that, most people will, if you are in crypto, if you know about crypto, you will know that they are utilizing crypto. But most of the individuals out there will not care. They're not going to see it. They're just going to see, okay, well, it's seamless to, pay here. It's very easy to pay here. Transactions run smoothly. Things are running a lot more smoother. Things are a lot more efficient. But everything on the core surface will be running on this technology. And that's where I even say, like, that's where mass adoption will truly be, at the top tier stage, and it will hit its peak. And it's going to be because every individual out there in the world will be utilizing this tech. Like, it's going to be so revolutionary. This is why I talk about it so often. And we do see over here as well from Casper. Casper is paving the way for robust solutions for blockchain developers, businesses, and the community. We do see every day we're talking to some of the world's largest and well-known companies about their blockchain journey and how Casper Labs is ideally suited to enable it. From facilitating blockchain solutions for cities with millions of citizens to partnering with one of the most trusted names in technology to covening the industry leaders, policymakers, and academics for one of the most anticipated annual events, the momentum behind Casper Labs and the larger Casper network is only growing. Like, this is going to be absolutely, like, this is insane. It really is insane. Like, Casper is here. Casper is now. Like, most of the market is ignoring Casper at its lows. And that's crazy to me, because of the opportunity. Like, look at this chart. I mean, look at how insanely undervalued Casper actually is. I honestly, like, I'm so excited for 2023 into 2024 into 2025. Like, the prices that we will see morph into reality is going to shock most of this market. And I don't say that just to hype it up or anything like that. Like, I don't care about hyping up Casper as a token. I'm here to deliver you guys the news, my thoughts around Casper. My thoughts around Casper is this: with everything that they're trying to do, like, they aim to become a major player in this market and in the future of the NFT infrastructure through a lot of what they are focused on. And here you guys have it, like resource building, easy to use environment, cross-chain interoperability, frameworks and SDKs. Like, they are ahead of the game. They're doing incredible things. I really think that this is going to be a very special project, and I really do think that a lot of the things that they are focused on building, what they are trying to do here, what they are really kind of centered on, they're marketing to, they're focused on the big picture use cases around things that are here in this market that are extremely lucrative for the retail sector, but they're morphing it into the enterprise grade sector, the Fortune 500 sector. I mean, this is something exciting to say the least, and there's so much more happening behind Casper. They're continuously making noise on my feed. Like I said, at one point in time, I remember like people asking me, like, why don't you talk about Casper more? It was because, like, we weren't seeing a ton of things from Casper. Now it's every single day. Like, there's so much happening around Casper that I can't seem to keep up. I really can't. And Casper 2.0 is on its way. You know, with the upcoming Casper 2.0, the Zug protocol will introduce a faster, more secure successor to the current Highway protocol. There are additional features and performances you could expect to see on Casper Network. And here you guys have it. You know, goals of Casper 2.0: reduce block time, increase throughput, stabilize gas fees, simplified UX with contracts that pay for themselves, cleaner code, which will simplify future maintenance. And then we do see the Casper 2.0 feature set, which you guys can read a little bit about here as well. A few questions here being asked. You know, this is on their Discord if you want to ask like more questions around like transactions per second, stuff like that. I know a lot of people have been asking that, and we haven't really gone too in depth on that. I might do a separate video on just really kind of breaking down all the things around Casper, the statistics, what makes it so lucrative. I mean, like, most of it is the upgradable smart contracts, as well as, you know, what they are centered on and the partnerships that they already have in place. Like, IPWE is such an incredible opportunity for Casper, and I've talked about it many times on how I could see that morphing into a gigantic partnership and use case around the enterprise grade sector. But with everything happening around Casper, with, you know, so much listing opportunity, like I said, like, this is barely listed on some of the top tier exchanges. I even said that in my you know, how much Casper do you need video, because if you look at what's happening, you know, there's so many catalysts behind Casper that could really push it into the limelight and push it beyond the means of like the top, you know, 50, the top 25, and even the top 10. So with all of that in mind, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on if you guys have more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. This is up to you all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night, wherever you guys are on this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.